All right. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that disruption. But I will continue. So, I'm going to take and let me start again since since the video got disrupted. For some reason, the video just goes off and I can't. But let me reintroduce myself. My name is Violeta Blonde. And I just got into crafting 3 years ago. And right now, I am putting together a journal called Egyptian Queens. And it's taking me quite a while to do it because I'm doing it step by step. I don't want to do the book and then present it. I want to do step by step. And since I do not mass make a lot of items like tabs and envelopes and lacing and decorating, since I don't do everything and then show it, I do it step by step and I video it. And like that, you get to know exactly what I did in the journal, how I did it, how I made it, even my mistakes. And my greatest mistake that I have is video, because this is the last thing I learned, or I am learning how to do the videos. So if you look at my previous video, little by little, I'm improving. So I want to give you guys the best outlook of my journals that I could give you. Let me drink a cup of coffee. Now, I want to ink because I want to put these 2 pages together before I continue doing these here, which is the inside of this. Okay, so I want to first ink, you know, it's okay. It's okay if this ink mushes outside, because it gives, I like the look it gives at the finish. It gives some kind of like a Victorian look that I like very much. And then I have to ink this, which I would do it like this, with me holding the 2 pages together, because it's more sturdier to do. And I I do like the look. I like the look. Yeah, got this side done. Now we'll do this side. So yes, I am a beginner crafter. And when I finish this journal, I will give you guys a look on how I started doing journals. And trust you me, it's like, no, she didn't think she was gonna put that on video. But thank God I recognized myself. And so therefore, I didn't put it on video. And there we are. Okay. So now what we got to do is, okay, this is the correct side. Now, I'm going to find my lace, which is right here. Yes. And they are also pretty. See that? It's beautiful. They're gorgeous. I ordered these from Amazon. I ordered this lace from Amazon. And I thought that they were wider than what they are. But I'm glad they not. Because, okay, where is it? You know, I have a lot of designs in this book like this. So I'm going to use this one. I'll show you in a second. I just want to retie this. Yes. So they don't get all tangled up and loose in all this madness that I have on my desk here. And do you see it? Yes. Now I have to, is this the right side? I have to I need to get my let me use this because I see that my template is coming apart. So, and I have fabric tack, which is the best thing for this. It's the best thing for this here, fabric tack. But so the first one is the best thing for the fabric, for the lace, but I want to make sure, because art glitter is also good. So for me, it is, you know, I've noticed I don't have my little glue rag around here. Here we go. Okay. And I'm not putting this just for the lace. I'm putting this because I want to seal and bring back the envelope. Yeah. Okay. So this here, I want to do the middle because I need the middle too as well. Give this one to move, okay. So I don't need to put glue in the middle because the two-sided adhesive is going to seal just good. But this side, let me show you. You see how this doesn't seal right? So if it didn't seal right in my template, I want to make sure that it seals right on this one, because this one's going in the journal. And I'm adding also the lace ribbon or the crochet ribbon, because it's crochet, not lace. Okay. Now, I will also put ribbon glue where I'm going to press on the ribbon. I gotta make sure those corners are well done. Here we go. It falls short. Okay. Yes. Do you see how it's gonna come out? Okay. I don't mean for it to be short videos. The problem is that for some reason the video camera, I haven't mastered how to do this exactly. So for some reason I'm doing something wrong that the video keeps cutting off. But the same way that I learned how to get on video, thanking God, I will learn how to properly do it right. Yes, yes, yes. 2 down, 1 to go. Yes. I forgot I have my scissors here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Bone folder. Over here. Make sure this is nice and crisp here. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I will do third one. We have 2 down. happen here? Okay. Here we go. We missed the art glitter here. Yes, yes, yes. Walla walla. Is this ready for me to do the walla walla dance? Okay. You know, and it's so God gratifying because I ordered this crochet ribbon without really knowing the measurements. Yes, without me really knowing the measurements. And I give, yes, I give God the grace because perfect measurements for me. Perfect. Okay, this I have left. Now, let me secure this ribbon here. See how when we don't secure, when it doesn't get secure, what happens? It falls out. Yeah. It's okay because I'm going to re-glue this. And I'm doing this here. Yeah, there we are. I gotta press. Yes, make sure it caught onto the glue. I have to make sure it caught onto the art glitter and to the two-sided glue. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this off here. We're going to take this off here. Yep. Okay. We're going to put, I don't have to at this stage, but yes I am because better safe than sorry. Here it goes, yeah. Okay, here it is. Then I'm going to do this. Turn this side and make sure I put enough here because I forgot to double side the other paper, but this should hold. Because it still has, oh my God, I gotta fold that knife. I done got stabbed with the other one before on my femur by my ankle. And sometimes, this was about 2 years ago, but sometimes it like reminds me that I got stabbed there. So this is it. See this? Okay. This the way it goes. Okay. Fold it. I have to fold it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And there we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Voila. Yeah, we're going to do the voila, voila dance here. Voila, voila dance here. Beautiful. There we go. We got this done. All right. Okay. Now, this is going to go in here with no problems. Yes. Yes, with no problema. Yes. And it stays. It's not staying as of yet because there's still one more step to go. One more step to go. And what I want to do is wow. While I work on those, I'm gonna let this dry underneath my mat here. Okay, there's a lot of something underneath the mat. I don't know, and I don't have the time right now to look for it. But this here is staying like this. Okay. Here we go. What we're going to do is, I'm going to take these two cards. Are these two the same size? They don't look, yes they are, okay. The rough edge is going to go on the inside because the smooth edge you want to be able to write on. Okay. So, that's how it goes. See that? That's how it goes. Now I forgot to ink this, so I guess I can't ink it. Oh yes, I could. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. But first, before I glue this together, we gotta find a picture of the queen. Yes. Little by little, little by little, and we give it like an antique Victorian look. Okay, there it goes. That's ink. but I gotta ink this. Yes, we gotta ink this. Yeah, I did find my black construction paper. Which but I don't have the time to look for it right now. So yeah, I'm doing this little by little because I don't want to mess up and have to restart it all over again. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now we do the outside. And before I glue the frame to the background, I have to fit it to make sure it fits. Because if any cutting has to be done, it goes like this, yeah. If any cutting has to be done, it needs to be done like right now. Okay, let me see. Voila, voila, yeah. A tinge. See, a tinge. Yeah, okay, a tinge. Just a tinge. See how it's gonna stay? It's gonna stay put. But I do have to cut a tinge. A tinge, a tinge, a tinge. A tinge, yeah. A tinge. I have to cut a tinge. Okay, there we are. A tinge. A tinge, a tinge. Okay. Okay. A tinge. Like that, I cut it. Now, and that when it's mounted, because once the picture's mounted, see, I still need a tinge. Yeah, I still need a tinge. Because it's not falling right in place. It's supposed to fall right very, very, very easily, not where you have to struggle to get it in. So attempt to do. So eyeball this. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I have to cut here. You're going to have to. I gotta cut it. The whole thing to be even. So let me close it. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah. It's better I do it this way. Yeah. Cut it this way. Okay. This is because I do not know how to work with numbers, measurements, and I'll mess up. So, this is good. But, let me, okay, let me leave this in here. Yes, I'm going to leave this in here. Right. You see how easy it goes in? Okay, nothing sticking out here. Right. And this is why we make templates. So we know, okay, I'm gonna do a tinge here, just as well as I did the other side. This one's gonna take less of a tinge. Probably not. Probably I'm gonna have to do more than a tinge here. But let's see. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm going to do a tinge more. You know why? Because when we put in the picture frame, it's going to be a little sassy. So, because it's going to be a little thicker. So it's going to be a little more sassier to work with. So it goes in, no problema. Let me cut this off. I know this is okay. So all I gotta do is make sure this here is level. Okay. So I'm a beginner. So yes, naturally, I'm not going to be able to know the shortcuts and the how to do this and how you do that. And so let me cut these two even. You see how they're not even. No, they're not even. sure. See that? I'm going to even it out here. Okay. See that? Okay. There we go. Now we got, now because I don't use measurements, numbers, I have to be measuring back and forth and look, voila, voila. Okay. And there we go. Now, we're gonna look for 2 pictures of the queen. See that? This is not square. This is not squared at all. Why is this not squared at all? The bottom is even. And this, okay. We're gonna go by this line here. Yes, we are. And what's going to happen is I'm on that line. I'm going to have to cut the frame. Okay. Now that we finally got that settled, but then, you know, this is how I do mine because it works for me. And as long as it comes down to the correct finish, then it's okay to do it. Now, you see this? Now, this is the big size. Okay. This is the big size. So now, before I cut this side, I gotta make sure this is centered. Oh boy. This is the vocal lemma here. So we're going to cut gonna have to measure, but no. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put it in backwards. This is this is where we have to measure. Okay, this is where it has to go. Yes. Right here. See that? This is where we're gonna have to cut. I'm going to cut off about here. And about here. This mistake here. This mistake here. Right? And that mistake there. And if you're watching me and you are a professional and you saying, oh my gosh, it's going so long doing this, which is only 2 or 3 minutes, you have to understand that I am a beginner. And what it is, okay. What it is, okay, this one is for this one. What it is, since I am a beginner, and I don't know how to use measurements, because if I use measurements, I won't even get this far. So this one goes here, and this one goes here. There we go. This is beautiful. Okay. So. Okay. this is where it has to go. Okay. Oh man. Okay, thank you, Lord. So it's up here and down here. Okay. The eraser was dirty. And so this goes here. Okay, let's put this back in here. Now let's put this in here. Okay. There you go. So we take this out. And we take this out. Make sure I erase this real good. This is horrible. I'm going to need this. I'm not using this. No. Hold on, guys. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one. That is horrible. Yes, that is horrible. And I am not going to use that in my journal. So I'd rather do this here. I'd rather do this here. Yes. And I'd rather this is not even. do this. And there we go. Good idea. No, because I'm not putting that dirty mess. Yes, I'm not putting that dirty mess in this journal. There we go. No problem. See, the thing is that I gotta make sure that I push it down. There we go. There we go. And I gotta make sure I read this just a pinch. It's crooked, but I have to deal with it when I finish. This here. So this is gonna get cut down somewhat. For now. And this here is gonna get cut down some. Yeah, this is gonna get cut down some. So, okay. And cut up to that line, to this line, and it be straight. Like that. Okay, like that. Let me cut off this bit, and this bit. Okay. So, let me line it up. This is my map. I'm going to line it up. And here go the dots. And I will go from these dots to these dots. And there we go. Now you guys that are professionals, If you manage to do one of these, then please give out the message, the measurements, so it be easier for those that want to do it. Okay. Here we go. Or is it this way? It's this way. Now, I have to cut off here and here. Okay. And I line it back up here. And I cut. Let me cut from those dots to these dots. Okay. And there we are. So there we go. There we go. Okay, now, where is my paper clip? Let me see my paper clip. This one. Okay. From here. To here. Okay. Okay. Now, finally, we're going to get to the princess. We got one princess here. And my best and only way that I could do this is placing it here in the middle. That's the best way I could do it. Let me see this again. And there we go. It goes in smooth, yes. Okay. a little plastic hanging out here. Okay. Okay. It's this way. But there's one thing we gotta find. We have to do is this. This is the last thing we're going to do. We have black photo frames, but not cool. Okay, that's one deal. You know something? I think I could do this, yes. Okay, we're gonna just do these and finish up and call it a day. There we go. Let me do the last one here. And here we are. Let me ink these. So yeah, because they look too much like the background. Okay, these are better inked. Okay, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this, okay? Yes. I'm going to have to make sure. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No. No, 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 no. The top is good. The bottom is the bottom. Okay. Let me see. No. No. Okay. See that? This is this. This is this moved. Okay. Let me put it. Yeah. Because this already got glue, so it's already sticky. I'm just reinforcing it. Okay. I'm going to have to stand up to secure this correctly. See, this here, that's okay. There you go. But this one here, I'm gonna have to remove and do it correctly. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right, my friends. With a little patience, we get it done. And let's give it the last try. Voila, voila. And there we go. And there we go. The Walla Walla dance. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is tomorrow, we got to put a tab. And then we decorate it. But for beginner, this is the original. And you see how I messed up here? This one's okay. But this one, I messed up. So I already know that I got the correct measurements. Okay. The difference in these two was that I used the thick for all three sides. So I had to, when I put this in, I had to cut and everything else, opposed to this where I did the measuring of the inside first and didn't know that I can't use this. I gotta use the thin one. And that's it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me. And I thank God that my video held on. And I will be back tomorrow to finish this, to show you how I decorated this. And right now, I don't even know where I put my lace. So, it gives me time. Okay, it doesn't fall or nothing. It stays. Okay, it stays. Real good. Okay. Because this is a tab for you guys to use, to come out and write. Yes. I might even do pages. Might even do pages on the tabs, which is a very good idea. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, this came out good. It came out good. Yes. Put this back in. Okay, you see that? That's because of the photograph frame thingy. Okay, there we go. Thank you, my good viewers. Thank you for your support. And even though honest, I'm an honest person, and I say honest things, and because I say honest things, it gets me in trouble. But even if you don't give me a like or a comment, just because you tuned into my video, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really thank you. And may God grant us another day to be together. In the name of Jesus, amen. From this, I'll get to finish it. Thank you so much for watching.